Hi there. I briefly wanted to talk to you about coaches and within the Nixie Youth organization and what that looks like. We have a couple different categories, kind of our lead coaches. Our lead coaches are going to be guys that are going to go out there and they're going to instruct practice. They're going to run it, have the plan, and be the figurative person. Our current lead coaches, we're always adding to it. We have a couple guys that we're hoping to get locked in here in the next week or two. But as of right now, we have Coach Barry Weldon. Coach Weldon's a former Division I national champion in wrestling. He's a former Big 12 assistant coach at the University of Oklahoma. So we're incredibly blessed to have him within our program. We have Chandler McAtee, former Nixa wrestler, wrestled in college and is currently an MMA fighter. He is coaching with us for going into his third year. Coach Freddie Young. Coach Young's been with us for 5 or 6 years now and has been a consistent part of our coaching staff. Coach Gavin DeWitt, we've recently added him on. He's a former Division I wrestler at Iowa State University, state finalist here in the state of Missouri. And then myself, the head high school coach, Dustin Martin, I will as well be taking the lead on several of our sessions this year. So as a big club, we thrive and require, must have some parents help out with just more than 200 kids last year. We wouldn't have been able to survive without having moms or dads step up to the plate and be willing to help us out. It's a common misunderstanding that you have to have wrestling knowledge in order to be a coach. That's incorrect. If we look at it from this perspective, that when we're out there instructing how to do a move, we're giving cues and instruction in hopes that an 8, 9, 10-year-old child can learn that. So, even if you don't know anything about wrestling, you should be able to stand there, listen to the cues that we're given, look at the hand placement, footwork, and then be able to walk around and just reteach, correct the small mistakes, repeat the cues for us. Sometimes with the younger groups, it's as simple as keeping them on task, making sure one kid gets to hit the move and then the next. So we will be asking for some parents that are willing to step up and help out within practice. And like I said, man, woman, doesn't matter, experience level. If you show up in your scrubs, slide your shoes off, walk around in your socks, whatever. Walk around, and I've had dads in slacks and a tie walk around with their socks in practice and help us out. We also are going to need a lot of tournament coaches. These are people that are willing to maybe take just an extra step and go through a background check with USA Wrestling and get credentialed to be able to go mat side at a tournament. So again, for practices, we don't require that. We're within the Nixa Schools, public schools organization, so we have our own system there. But for tournaments, it is to the USA Wrestling. If you think you'd be willing to do that, we would ask that you reach out to Freddie Young at fyoung@kpmcpa.com. He's great at kind of giving directions on where to go. We'll help you out with paying for your coaching card, but we are going to desperately be needing some people to step up and help get their tournament coaching cards. And again, that's something we can, if you say, hey, that's a little out of my comfort zone, I'm not sure I should be coaching kids, we can work with you and help you out there. So anyways, that's what the coaching scenario here at Nixa Youth Wrestling looks like.